A couple of days hence, Satyan called both Sridhar and Shiva to his cottage, where a conversation commenced among them.
What happened, Vasudev? You look worried.
Tell me something, Sridhar. Didn't you cheat your patient Mukund?
What are you saying, Vasudev? By denying, you are only mounting your sins.
And you, Shiva? Didn't you coerce Sridhar into agreeing to your evil plans?
Satyan asked his guards to bring in someone, and in a few moments, a man with a thick beard entered in.
Now, would you deny not knowing him, Sridhar?
Parmahans? What are you doing here?
I am sorry, O sire. I had no choice. Good you could recognize him, Sridhar. He has agreed that proper treatment was not given to Mukund.
Paramhans assisted Sridhar in preparing the medicines that he recommended for his patients. Finally, Sridhar confessed.
You are right. I have been deceiving Mukund, owing to which I have completely lost my peace of mind.
Shiva wanted Sridhar to give Mukund such a medicine that would not relieve him from his ailment till the time the competition was not over.
Despite Sridhar vehemently opposing this, Shiva insisted, saying that he felt a threat to his victory only from Mukund.
Shiva felt that this illness of Mukund has come as a God-sent boon for him.
Shiva put Sridhar in a fix with words like, "Don't you want your friend to win this competition? Please help your dear friend win this contest."
Finally, for Shiva's sake, Sridhar agreed against his conscience. Later, after examining Mukund, Sridhar realized that it was only an ordinary cough. To prolong the treatment, Sridhar asked Paramhans to skip out an important ingredient while making the medicine for him. This would actually defeat the very purpose of the medicine. Mukund was told that since it was an infection, recovery would take time.
I know what you told Mukund, Sridhar.
How did you find about all this?
When I met Mukund, he was feeling better exactly a day after the competition.
He further told me that this was the same medicine you were giving him right from the start of the treatment.
I wondered how the medicine suddenly worked just a day after the competition. It was owing to this thought that I could not relish the praises which that innocent lad showered on you, Shiva. Initially, I tried to dismiss this consideration as having no substance in it, but I could not get it out my mind. As I deliberated, I could make some connections, but I could not believe that you both were capable to doing this for your selfish ends. I shall tell you the thoughts that crossed my mind. I know as to how desperate Shiva was to win this competition from the conversation we had that night. Therefore, it was possible that he could yet again go to some extreme means for winning this competition. Shiva must have seen a thorn in Mukund to win the contest, whom I now know to be a very good singer. Thus, when he learnt about his friend's ailment, it was possible that Shiva may have convinced you into giving him some ineffective medicine, which would not work to his timely recovery for the finals. Now that the final was over, you may have given Mukund the proper medicine.
In one of our weekly meetings, I remember you telling me that Paramhans makes medicines you recommend for your patients. To get some incriminating evidence, I asked my trusted aides to bring along Paramhans, but without your knowledge.
I threatened him with dire consequences if he did not speak the truth. And finally, Paramhams confessed. Tell me, Sridhar, why did you choose to become a physician? You were interested in weaponry initially, right?
Because I believed weapons take lives, while medicine saved them.
Does your recent act justify that thought?
Satyan took his friends to the king and told him all that had happened.
Bharadwaj was aghast to hear the machination of the duo.
The king wanted to utter some harsh words in his anger, but then exercised restraint owing to Satyan's presence in the chamber.
I want to consult my council of ministers before deciding upon their punishment, Satyan. Till that time, they shall be kept behind bars.
The king could see the anguish in the eyes of Satyan as he pronounced his decision, but then he was helpless. When someone had wronged, it was his duty as a ruler to punish that person without any discrimination. The king was certain that Satyan, even at this moment of poignant sorrow, would appreciate his impartial attitude. That evening, the king and his council decreed 3 years' imprisonment for Sridhar and Shiva, banning them from their professions. Satyan's grief deeply touched Bharadwaj's heart.
Later, the king met Satyan in his cottage.
I am sorry, Satyan. I know what you must be undergoing at this moment. I must say that I am proud of you. You could have so well concealed this truth to save your friends, but you did not do so. You knew that your friends could be severely punished for their culpability and the sorrow that this would cause you. Oh, Satyan, I cannot bear to see you in this condition.
So saying, the king came near Satyan and warmly hugged him.
My friends wrought their own downfall by their folly. Their life is ruined, O Maharaj. Just when I felt that everything is fine with them, this happened.
Everything is the will of fate, Satyan. Perhaps something good would come out of this. What else can we hope for? As the king consoled him, Satyan spoke his mind.
I did not tell you about the conversation I had with Shiva that evening, Maharaj. I did not want to bring disrepute to his name, and I also felt that after I refused his request, the matter was settled.
How was I to know that he would do all this?
I fully understand, Satyan. Please control yourself.
Bharadwaj did not leave the chamber till the time Satyan regained his composure. Satyan thanked the king for his visit and the emotional support which he had lent him all this while. Later, Queen Chitralekha visited him and extolled him for coming out with the facts in this case. Seeing his distraught face, she also spoke words of comfort.
Do not despair. You are the noblest soul I have ever known. God would never let harm come to those you truly love. Have faith. This is only a passing phase. You are family, O Satyan. If you need anything, please feel free to approach us.
Later, Hari and Murari met Satyan and discussed the turn of events.
Thereby, all three of them met their friends in the prison.
The friends' initial resentment towards Satyan for exposing them before the king gradually gave way to an acceptance of the truth. It dawned on them that Satyan's every action had been guided by justice and the path of virtue he had vowed to uphold.
Later, the king had a meeting with the palace singer, Neelkantha.
I am shocked to learn about the recent developments, Maharaj. Madhvi won the contest fairly, and I believe she should remain the rightful winner. Shiva stands disqualified, and thus his position can be taken by someone else. It would be unfair to Mukund if the other 8 participants were called back, for they would get another opportunity to compete in the finals. Let Mukund compete to fill in Shiva's place with a solo performance.
The next day, the king had a discussion about this with Satyan in the presence of his queen.
I feel Neelkantha has made the right decision. I shall go and meet Mukund, Maharaj. All right, Satyan. Please go ahead.